Why do you scream at me? Why do you think that it's free? It's not a choice made by me. Once we fall, soon you'll see. When I looked into your eyes, I can see we need to change our lives. Let me in, then we both win. But not knowing that you're killing me. This silence, this building, tearing me fearfully. This silence, this building, tearing me. I'm screaming. These walls have broken memories, but still hold all the history. One brick breaks, one cracked line, pieces crumble in my mind. But when I looked into your eyes, I could see we need to change our lives. So let me in, then we both win. But not knowing that you're killing me. This silence, this building, tearing me fearfully. This silence, this building, tearing me. I'm screaming. Holes in the walls, screaming at me. Holes in your walls, screaming at me. Holes in my walls, screaming at me. Holes in the walls, screaming at me. This silence, it's building, tearing me fearfully. This silence, it's building, tearing me. I'm screaming. This silence, it's building, tearing me fearfully. This silence, it's building, tearing me. I'm screaming. Holes in the walls, screaming at night. Holes in your walls, screaming at night. Holes in my walls, screaming at night. Holes in the walls, screaming at night.
Greetings and salutations. I'm Ben, this is Trev, this is Terry, and we are Canucks avec Guitars. Live, because we hit the live button. Q&A, you got the Q's, we got the A's, because again, we're Canadian, we got all the A's. Also, live busking, live jams, whatever we'll call it, live jams. Well, we're not really jamming, but it's easy and quick to write. So that's how that ends up in the title. And so
tickling some strings.
Well, you know, I'll jam right on them. I'll just jam right on them. Who do we got? Wow, we already got 31 people in here already. Wow, we've got Ryan OU812. We've got Billy Baloney, Sassy Cat. We got Guitar Man 45. Brother Bent Tom. Last night went with all the gift memberships. Holy crap. Thanks, buddy. That was awesome. Tim Thomas is here. Who else? Hit Metalworks. Awesome. Billy Baloney, Sassy Cat. We got Lee, Scott Brockway, Josh Tamberg, Tim Thomas, Ferd Burfel. I feel the need. You can't just say Ferd Burfel. It's Ferd Burfel. Bird. Joe Herbie 84. Nice. Graphite and cigars. Some guy named Terry's 3Gs. Never heard of him. Riff. Cheers, brother. Great to see you, my friend. What else we got here? Scott Brockway, Hit Metalworks, McCollum Music. Gert. Who else? Charles is in the car, as predicted. last night, I did the Kreskin, Trev. For those who don't know who Kreskin is,
The amazing Kreskin.
The amazing Kreskin. I did it last night. I said I predicted that because Charles did double duty 2 weeks in a row, that he wouldn't be somewhat. He might be in the chat. He's I'm busy with the wife, and you'll tune in from the car. And sure enough. Hey now, folks, Corey can't tag back in the car. See, in the car. In the car. As predicted. All right. I should not have had that second bowl during the song. That's why you don't do 3-minute intros, Ben. Fucking idle hands. All right, back down. All right. We got that. Yep. Now we're like Kurt 5150. He's one of the chief honor offers over at the end of the bus network. The beep beep beeps. Just back up. Cool Tunes Made Easy, which is literally Cool Tunes Made Easy. I like it when songwriters make songs easy, because then you can just groove on it. It's like, what? You're like, it's only 2 chords? Yeah, it's only 2 chords. What's the chorus? Same fucking 2 chords. Really? Yep. All right. Keith H, what's up, my friend? Everyone's saying howdy to each other, which is awesome because that's just driving the algorithm of the chat, right? You guys just keep doing that. Randy Upchurch is here, Southern Illinois. Nice. Yeah. All right. Richard Nagamitsu. What's up? I was thinking about him earlier today.
Richard.
And it was while I was going through the res, Trev, I was thinking, next time I vacation down in North Carolina, I'm like, what am I going to do? Because it's really not cool to have that stuff down there. I'm like, all right, let's hook up Rick.
Know a guy.
I was like, Rick will have got my back. Anywho's and how's. How's everyone doing? 33 of y'all. Had a great time with Charles last night. That was a lot of fun. We giggled a lot for grown men. I'm not going to lie, Terry. We giggled a lot for grown men. I don't know if 2 grown men should be able to giggle that much on a live stream, but we sure as hell did. And congrats again on that new Univox. It's not a Gretsch, it's not a 335. It's a Univox. It's cool. In black. Sup, Seth? You are not late. Yeah. But still, you made it in ahead of BC Rich 581. He's late her.
Yep.
I appreciate that, Richard.
I
just want to go down and hang at Rick's, but he's got some cool guitars.
Yeah, he does.
And he's a cool guy.
Oh, show.
What's up, Marshall Murray? Guys, guess this YouTube comments. Sure. The algorithm or the beast, both. I don't know. So, happy anniversary to Epiphone. I guess this is the week where it's official. JP Page 2.
Cheers, man.
So, yeah. I'm looking forward to see what comes out. There's a few things, like Bo leaked one of them there last night. He's like, what do you think of this? I'm like, well, not sure if we're supposed to talk about it yet, Bo. I think that's more of a Tuesday conversation or a Wednesday conversation, but what do I know? Although I think I did see a group photo, though, of the 150th anniversary edition things. Yeah, I don't know. Josh Tamberg reports in 4 more days of work. Nice.
Wow.
Joe Hervey says, I saw Phil did a video on the cheapest Epi. Now, Terry, I'm going to say you're more of an Epiphone aficionado than Trev. And that's not taking away from Trev, it's just you've been around longer in the scene. Is not the cheapest that SL? Wasn't it the Epiphone SL that had those 2 single coils with the weird pick guard, the perimeter pick guard?
Single cut volume.
Little single cut.
Single coil. The next
wraparound
cheapest
bridge,
to that,
I'm sure.
I think is the VE, which then I think is.
I was thinking possibly then you would go to a junior, but
yeah,
like the bolt-on neck junior, as opposed to the nicer junior with the set neck, but those bolt-on neck juniors and specials. Which I don't even know if they still make those.
Yeah, like if you talk about Epiphones between, say, like we'll say U.S. numbers here, 150
Richard reports in he likes the
to
EPSL. Huh.
300. They do have like about 4 or 5 models that
Yeah.
vary.
Yeah. Now see,
including,
Rick says he likes it, Terry, but I remember when they came out, we'll say approximately 5-6 years ago, because it was the little deal with it, with the amp and the stand and the whole starter kit, the whole life down the road, lifestyle choices in a box. So my buddy Shane, Sexy Shane, my drummer for the Honey Badger outfit, bought one for his son, I believe it was, and
Trevor's
I said,
got
so?
one of the low value.
I said, what's that's not one. That's similar. No, that's a special. Yeah.
With plastic tuners. Woo!
Oh, yeah. And I said, so what did it feel like? He says, honestly, it felt like a toy. It felt like a toy more than a guitar. I was like, because he has, or had, an Epiphone Traditional Pro Silverburst Custom. Which is kind of the Traditional Pro, Trev, is was the top of line Epiphone Les Paul, we'll say. There was the standards, customs, and then the traditional pros, which generally had more or less like Gibson pickups and same switches and more or less the same stuff. But he no longer I saw that guitar at the pawn shop not too long ago. Then I saw him and I was like, oh, saw your old guitar at the pawn shop.
I can't remember which YouTuber did it, but they actually modified one of those SLs.
What's up, Brian Hall? I could see, you know what, Terry? Because I think the whole deal, I think it was like, I'm not going to say it wasn't much more than 200 tacks in with the guitar and an amp and a cable and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know what? For that price, okay, unbolt the neck, throw her on the table, get the router out, make it fit a humbucker. For that price,
P90s.
or whatever whatever fills your boots. I'm not saying it has to be a humbucker, but whatever you want to do. Broadtron. Charles is like, I like what you're thinking. Because that's what he did in that tune of his. So, yeah. I don't know. What was the question? I told you, good weed.
No clue. I'm even.
Richard said, I like the Epiphone review a lot. You know what? That was a really nice guitar. That was well built.
Oh, the Firebird. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know for me, like, for whatever reason, guys, and I anybody that's gigged could talk about this. For whatever reason, the guitar gets abused 25% more. Like, it's like, whatever you think you're giving her at home, Trev, you're really 8 out of 10. And then because, like, for instance, which is apparently on. Why, Trev? Why is there scratches from here to here? Like, I know how to play guitar. You've seen me play guitar. Okay. How? Because at some point I'm digging in and I'm hitting the whole thing with the pick and without even realizing it. You're just giving it full send. What's up, Gary? Gary knows exactly what I'm talking about. And that's how guitars end up being. You're like, you can tell that thing's been played, right? So for that reason, and where's it going with this? Anyway, you just play them hard. Well, yes. So you play them harder. Is what I'm saying. And I can tell what guitars you're going to have to keep up on if you want to gig with them, because they'll fall apart otherwise, or it's at least a lot of adjustments. And, like, depending on cool at home, warmer venue, you can usually take your guitar in and, some temperature variants are fine, but other ones, you need to adjust the neck. Like, it's going to go. And that Firebird, dude, not only would I gig with it, I would tour with it.
Yeah.
Like, it was well made. Like, I've been playing on my Gibby, and I don't see a whole lot. Like, I know there's going to be a difference because the paint, for one, whatever reason, nitro versus poly, we'll say that commands a premium, whatever. Possibly the tuners are different tuners, cheaper tuners, maybe cheaper hardware. You know what? Cheaper hardware, Trev, as long as it doesn't bend, I don't care if it relics faster. I'm fine with that because I kind of dig that look.
Right.
You know, let the saddles get frozen in place. Just
Well, see, this is full circle right here. That's what started the conversation, wasn't it?
yeah.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, and then somebody said that they like.
you know, and for instance, Trev, made in Mexico, 2015, bought it to gig with, and you know, like, yeah, the frets are getting a little dented, but that's the biggest wear.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, and you know, it's slightly changed color, ever so slightly, because it used to be fucking blind yourself white, and it's not now. But, anywho's, what's up with that? What time is it? Yeah, we shall maybe play something shortly. I don't know what I'm going to play, but we will do some possible. We are not doing Tom Cochrane. Tom is not welcome here.
No more Red Rider.
Nope. No Red Rider, no Tom Cochrane, Red Rider, no Tom Cochrane, no variants. Mm-hmm. It's all the same thing.
Ben's not going to play in the big league. Ben's not going to turn some heads.
Not going to be on a high.
Harry, I always turn heads wherever I go. Good, bad, or otherwise. You know, some people are like, "Hey, look at that guy," and other people, "Look at that guy." You know, but they're looking.
Just referencing the lyrics. That's all.
Yep, it's true.
Yes, Ryan. Hello.
What's up, Ryan?
Cheers, man.
Play Happy Happy Joy Joy. I don't know Happy Happy Joy Joy. I know it, but I know of it. I don't know how to play it, though.
Yeah, I could sing it, but I don't know if I could play it.
Don't you need an accordion for that? Throwing it back to last night. Mike Leister from the Big Red Mud. Oh, no kidding, brother. Yeah, all the rain.
From the Big Red Mud.
All the rain. The East Coast has not been doing what. The only thing worse than PI is Nova Scotia this year, Trev, because what didn't burn off has now been flooded, basically.
Right.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah, they're effed. You know, I feel sorry for my Nova Scotian brethren.
Which, to me, sounds funny because when you think of Nova Scotia flooding, you think, what, did the sea levels rise? Not necessarily massive amounts of rain flooding the actual island.
But it's kind of both, too. Right? The sea levels have been rising ever so slightly, but the difference of, you know, I guess. All right, what are we going to do? Yeah, Hey, Cushman.
Hey, Cushman.
Again with the tone. Hold on. Another part to that. That's the problem. So, yeah. But I'm warming up. All right, so we got that. Oh, I'm in drop tuning apparently. Didn't use the E string the whole last thing. Totally forgot. Oh, I gotta think of what to play there. Jeez. I didn't miss anybody in the chat? Nope, we're good. All right.
Cushman showed up.
Sup, Kush? Turn around. What's up, Paul? There we go. Trev can do the audio.
There we go.
Original, Kush. But Omen-esque, you know, and then you just play over top. It's actually something, Scott, I wrote 11 years ago. I want to say. Wrote it on the J Tercer, Trev. I do believe.
Nice.
I do believe, or it was the Ibanez Jet King. Could have been the Ibanez Jet King because I wrote a lot of stuff on that and I forgot the rest of it. But that one I've kept around. So on the 17th instead of the 7th.
To your mom, Ryan.
All the way up to the 17th. Woo, to May. Well, you could try it. Yes, happy birthday to Ryan's mom.
Right on.
But thank you for the compliment, Scott. I do appreciate that. I'm just saying, you know. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just do what, a B minor over D, right? Which is, I think, the same as D major.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking the same thing.
What's up, Matthew?
That's me. It's raining
it's
here
you.
for the first time in 6 weeks. And it's making up for lost time.
Well, thank you, Gary.
That's good.
Nice tone. Yeah, middle pickup position. That's the key to that. You know, you got to have the, I don't know. He goes to let him impress.
Middle and single.
Oh, I think I played, the better part of 3 hours on Friday, Trev?
Yep, that was fun.
Yes, actually.
And I can't get demonetized on stuff that I wrote.
That's the best part.
Yeah. It's almost craziest when I get into a deep noodle. And when we get into that ambient, hey, we could do some ambience stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Get into that.
Yeah, actually, Trevor has the backing track right now. With the rain.
The rain?
Now Ben can just go boom, boom, boom.
Easy now.
Let's see. We'd go middle position with single coils. Had twist some knobs. What's up, Mayhem? Threading the needle right between the arm and the guitar. a touch of the reverbs and the delays. What's up, Rob? And the reverb just ended. I got tune up to. Will you just engage. Just engage, and then you have one purpose in life. That's to keep the guitars in the tune. Sure. Oh, so it's just my playing. All right, you're in tune. All right. Well, we'll tune you back up to E, though. I really should think in advance what I'm going to play on these shows, but I don't. I need some requests, folks, of some kind, like bands, genre, I don't know, anything. What's up, John? Oh, shit.
Welcome, John.
All right, all the ambience. Some Smashing Pumpkins. Stones. Oof. All right, walk a thin line on that. I think we can do a little. Too much. Don't know any Marshall Tucker. Don't know a lot of Southern rock. Gotta be honest.
Some Honeymoon Suite, right?
Ooh. I think we need more chorus, though.
ZZ Top.
Other than Greasy, what was that, Trev? Other than Greasy Weasel, you have any other original stuff? Pretty much everything I played tonight up until the Stones was been original, I think. not doing the solo too. I'm not talented like Derry is, so I get by. I saw a few things, I think. What's up, Michael Krause? Some Steve Miller Band. Oh, we used to do it in B. Or I need the octave because you know where I'm going, Trev. Trev's nodding. He knows where I'm going. Oh, can you do it in the original F? Thank you, Charles. Y and F. It's so much easier. So much easier than E. Nope. Just to be a dink. Thank you, Donald. I don't remember how to do an F. That's why we love fucking Ace. Just that's the extent of his soloing capabilities. Yeah. Oh, all right. Okay, Kyan. What's up, bonkers? I wish I could remember any of the songs I played in One Day to Live. I could play those songs, but don't know how to play them.
And to answer bonkers, probably between the three of us, it would probably be barely enough to put together a one lead player, never mind one of us being able to play lead.
As long as I know what key I'm in. That's
That's terrible. You can't have that many inputs coming into the StreamYard like that. It just turns to mush.
Oh.
I was thinking like Canadian bands that broke through south of the border.
Okay.
So like your Triumphs, your Rushes, your Loverboys, maybe your Bryan Adamses. I don't know. Famous, not famous.
The only Loverboy I could think of was what? Which sounds like the Eddie Van Halen thing. Same thing. I think that's all it was. Turn me loose.
Yeah.
Oof de May. I saw a photo of Loverboy from the just recent, like in the last week or two. Oh.
I saw that picture of Mike Reno as well.
You know the photo of Mike Reno. It looked like he's like, whew, like he's like gasping for it. I could feel the emphysema in the photograph, like the gasping for air. He's got the head. He's still got the headband on. That's how you know he's Mike Reno, because he wears a fucking bandana around his head. It's trying to recognize Billy Ray Cyrus without the fucking mullet. So, you're not Billy Ray. Where's your mullet? Ronnie saw the video. Yeah, Donut City. That's it, John. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know any Rush. Oh, do I know any Rush? Did I? Well, kind of a little bit of Limelight, but I used to. No, I know no Triumph. I'm not that good.
Fight the good fight. That's a good one.
I should learn some, for these type things, but then I never do. So, what's up, 6-string Stanger? Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. I should know that one, Ryan, because I used to fucking cover it. Did I try to work that out? Yeah, because it came up on a set list one night, Trev, when we were going through old set lists. I remember. I know it's like... I can't remember it. Sounds like a fella has some more. Charles, so do you, once you get your next lesson. Speaking of which, if you're interested in doing an uninformed lesson format, usually picking my brain, we can do structured lessons as well, but I'm getting back into offering some one-on-one lessons. I'm not doing a master class or anything like that, but I know what I know. If you want to pick a fella's brain, reach out to a fella. What am I looking for? Some set lists. That's what I was going to do.
Well, and I mean, yes. I can attest to the fact that Ben's a good teacher. And even if it's something that he doesn't know, he's pretty good at figuring stuff out, too. So.
Yeah, I'm great to pick brain of. That's what Trev does. He's like, how do you do this tune? Oh, I'm like, oh, you mean like, I don't know. Because everybody should know how to play Platinum Blonde if you're a Canadian guitar. We need more gain for that. And a chorus. For that tomfoolery. I wish I knew how to play that. I'm looking at these and could try. Am I in talking mode or playing mode, Jeff?
You're currently in talking mode, but we can switch it up whenever you like.
Oh no, I'm just curious. I get the little wheel, spinning wheel. You see a little white, and I'm like, okay, Trev hit a button. I can tell.
Really?
Trev's producing. That's the Trev's producing notification. All right, you sit over there temporarily. Maybe we'll just have
There
a
will
small.
be no bear catting around.
That makes sense.
There will be no bear cat being played. No, I don't do any fucking. What's this fuck? What was that? Mark asked about. Hey, you want to play some Dave Wilcox? Fuck no. Not just a no, but a fuck no.
I was saying to myself, is Mark trying to
That's as bad as like
Ben?
requesting Ron fucking Sexsmith.
Right.
You know, even if you request, hey, how about some Ron fucking Sexsmith? Fuck no.
It's a hard stop. Nope.
Yeah, it's not only a no, it's a hard no.
Not that I know of, Scott.
All right, there we go.
Maybe Trevor's rain is screwing up your internet connection.
Oh, excuse me.
I blame the CMEs, the coronal mass ejections. It's the sunflares, folks. Sunflares have been messing with stuff. Yesterday it was the StreamYard that went all nutty and wasn't updating chat.
What's up, Sean? Basil? No shit. No shit. No shit.
Gotten pricey.
Terry, if I can find them in stock, if they're $25 a pack plus tax.
Yeah.
So you're pushing $30 for a pack of strings.
Yeah.
No, Basil, no.
And do they last 3 times as long? I don't know. I think so. I hope so. Ooh.
You know, I think we really do have to give that disclaimer, you know, from time to time that, you know, your strings mileage may vary.
Well, yeah, it all depends on your piece. Like, don't let fucking Tom even look at your guitars. Just rust up just if he's in the same room.
If you want your hardware and strings aged in relic, send it Tom to play for a couple of weeks.
Man, that man just, I swear he took vinegar or something. I don't know what the fuck, but that man is acidic. He's toxic, y'all. But, yeah, he has acid hands, and not the good kind of acid.
Not acid rock hands, no.
That's an interesting point. I wonder if a fella picked up Jimi Hendrix's guitar back in the day, if he could get a contact high off of that.
Or Mark Knopfler's in the 80s.
Right.
Mark Knopfler, the wristbands and the
money
headbands,
for
he was
nothing,
always
right?
putting microdots in his wristbands and shit so he'd absorb them throughout the set. And
Yeah.
I was like, what? I'm like, you seem pretty clean cut. Nope. Jesus, up there. All seeing shit. I'm like, right on.
Same thing as you can imagine, the same thing would be like probably Eric Clapton in the 80s.
Oh, no, it's just thinking
Several
I was
musicians.
just thinking to myself, I would thoroughly enjoy playing an outdoor festival during the day on acid. I would probably thoroughly enjoy that set. Whether the crowd would, I don't know. That's debatable. But I know I would. Because I love playing outside. That during the day outside, as much as it sucks, Terry, and as soon as you walk out in the sun, your guitar goes out of tune, and, you know, in the sun, it's right on you, and you're, you know, I got to endure this for an hour. It doesn't matter. It's awesome. It's awesome. You get off stage, you're just drenched. And generally, the nice other thing, Trev, I don't care where the outdoor festival is, any outdoor festival, always seems to have infrastructure enough that you don't have to, you have roadies, techs, whatever. You know, like, literally, you get off, you just, it's like, you feel like such a rock star. You know, you just show up with your guitar, plug it in, get off stage, just unplug, walk off stage with your guitar, and you put it backstage in its case. You don't worry about your pedal board, your amp. It's all...
Oh. Here's a suggestion for Scott. I'm just reading. He says, good luck, Ben. I keep offering free lessons and no one takes me up on it. How about this? Do your own thing and call it Learn to Play Guitar the Brock Way.
I like it.
That's catchy.
I might do it the right... I may not do it the right way, but it's the Brock way.
right?
It's not the right way. It's not the wrong way. It's the Brock way.
Brock.
What's up, lads? All right, before I just... Yeah. All right, if somebody wants a guitar change, that's a super chat tonight, Trev. I'm sorry. That's the way that works. So, I'm playing this. Which, for those who don't know, I think I said earlier, 2015, made in Mexico. Telecaster shaped object with black top pickups, which I really dig the Bobbins, Trev. Have I mentioned that? How it's one chrome, one black? I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that. I put roller saddle or roller saddle bridge
Roller
thing.
derby.
Yeah.
Well, we got rollers where there used to not be rollers. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's rosewood fretboard
Yeah, that would have
because it's awfully dark. It's
before
very
the-
dark.
Would have been before Paul Farrow.
Yeah. Well, there was some Paul Farrow stuff out there, and really the only thing is the hardware's rusted a fair amount. But other than that, it's great. The finishes held up. This fucking hardware's rotten off it.
All right, we're switching up the settings.
That's quite loud because the level's up on the pedal, dum-dum. Before demonetized, right? Easy. That's no pedals other than the chorus and the reverb and delay. That's just clean amplifiers, folks. Riff. Years ago, a coworker gave me a few CDs of a Canadian band by the name of Bob Noxious. My question is, have you ever crossed paths with these guys? And do you have any questions if you did? Oh, opinions. I know it. They
Sounds familiar, but
yeah, no, like they were like adjacent. By the time I got into going to punk shows back in the day and indie shows, like anybody who had an older sibling, say 5-6 years older than me, they would have checked them out. They would have seen them. They would have been at a show where they were at. I just missed out on that for whatever reason. I have not. I know of them, but I couldn't tell you a song. I just know them by reputation. And yeah, I say they used to do a lot of shows with Diglo Abortions back in the day. Vancouver Island band, Trev. Just saying. I do believe. Yeah. All right. Do we know any punk stuff?
One of my favorite albums was Fetus a Fetus.
All right. All right. And gain. That's what I need. Saw a Tom Petty exit and took it. It happens, folks. set list, and that didn't help me at all because I'm just looking at these songs. I'm like, I barely remember. Oh, was that? We did that as like a reggae tune. I wonder if I remember how to do that. Hard to learn how to play that one, Trev, if you know Lunatic Fringe. Same sort of idea in there. You're just different. We're not going to show. Limelight? I think. What? Oh, wait. Oh, that's why I was. Okay. Already got a chorus going. It's pretty much always a chorus going with me. Phaser is not in the wrong spot, Ryan. It's in the right spot. I got another one in front, just if you want that wussy, mild phaser. Ooh, I can't handle an actual phaser. I have to tame it by putting it in front of the gain. It's also a Phase 45 instead of the Dodd, which is a 4-stage, so it's much milder. Way milder! Alright, how am I supposed to click on that with this there? That's a good idea, though, Terry. What time is it? Oh, how are we an hour? Thank you, Trev. All right. I would like to thank LRM. I assume I'm okay to talk. No, now I'm okay to talk. I saw LRM Guitar, T. Ricky, Caraman 45, because of Dog Flowers, Doug Strong, who's MIA, so far this evening. That's fine. Randy Crooks, Hogany, Fruitcake Tony, Blackjack Guitar, Keith H, Paul McCary, and 14 of 15 cats. One to hold on. I don't know why. The cats are that way. I should let my cat in soon. Other left, JP Page 2, John's at D351, who really gives a rat's ass what I think about this gear. That's fine. Brother Ben Tom, Jeff K, Symmetry, I know that guy. Gear Junkie 35, Charles Green, unfucking believable. Charles 75N, last night's guest on Sunday Night Hang, featuring myself in last night, Charles 75N. I just said that. Listen. Hot Rod Josh, who's here. And Mr. Anderson 59, he says it's hard to catch the shows live from Spain. I'm like, I thought you were outside Chicago. So, fuck muzzle, man. Get on it. I'm like, I'd take Spain over Chicago. It's no offense to Chicagoans, but fucking Spain? I've always wanted to travel to Spain. A lot of Spanish people in Spain, though, Terry. Surprisingly, a lot of Spanish... No, it's not surprising at all. In Spain, they just call them people. They're like, we're not... You're the weird one. I'm the weird one wherever I go. It's like ambient wailing. We'll call that ambient wailing. Sure. Charles is driving in the car right now going, I'm calling it lifestyle choices.
Charles was tagging. I think he's made it back home.
Oh, all right. You thought he was really good at voice to text. Oh yeah, right. I forget it's on because there's no fucking LED on it. Is it a 2-stage? Really? that's what you do. Yeah, fucking octave. We keep hitting the octave at the same time we hit the 55. What's up with that? All right. Did I miss anything in the chat? Co-host of mine?
Bo is setting up a drum kit. I found that to be interesting.
I am not surprised that Bo was randomly setting up a drum kit. Well, he's got a percussionist in the family. Except it was the xylophones.
And you saw Scotty's comment about the phase.
Still hitting shit. How do we get
this sorted out here?
Or I'll just let you hit shit. I'll just...
There it is. Yep, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Move this over here. There we go.
I don't know what's going on at this point. That's Digical's and it's production, and I outsource that.
Don't touch his digicals.
If you don't like it, blame him.
I'll be the pilot. You be the navigator.
Oh.
Or him.
Yep.
Or him.
Yep.
Or me.
Yeah, we'll just blame Terry because he's just sitting there like this. No hands even touching anything. Muted. Can't be controlling the thing. It's got to be Terry's fault. It's always Terry's fault. We know.
Yeah, I'm just sitting.
It's all a conspiracy.
I'm just watching chat.
Drums will not work on Zoom. Fuck, guitar won't work on Zoom.
That would be crazy.
What's up, Lee? Got 52 people watching. Please hit thumbs up if you haven't already. And, of course, if you're new, please subscribe. It's more of this point. Every Monday night. Hands permitting, I will... I can't hear you. Oh, well, yeah. But it's there. I'm not, blocking it the whole camera with it.
Just saying.
I do appreciate that.
In that theory.
Yeah. See, Terry paid attention during the pre-game meeting. I did not. He's like, you were the one talking. Doesn't mean I was paying attention, Terry. Just because I was doing the talking doesn't mean I was paying attention to what I was saying.
Again,
the idea was to do one thing and not do the other
lifestyle
thing.
choices.
We were going to do one thing and not the other thing to see which thing was the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, now we did that thing, so I guess I can't do the other thing, right?
That's right.
So I'll have to do a different thing than the thing. You're like, what? Huh? That's YouTuber talk. Jay Santiago. What's up, Jay?
If you weren't at the meeting, you're not going to understand.
Sounds like you have 10-gauge strings. You would be incorrect, sir. I play 9s, actually.
Even better, scruff them. They're actually 13s.
So it's actually surprising I play as much drop D as I do with 9s. It gets a little flubby. Or it can.
Well, again, depends on what your low E is.
42.
With your 9s. Yeah, 42. Like, you
That's a
definitely won't
standard
get away
9.
with that with anything under that, though.
Come on. That's why I gotta get the electric thing. This thing's all gummed up.
Not like
My
that.
hands are like, come on, dude.
Ernie Ball Extra Slinky set that was 8 through 38s.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about trying some 8s. I don't know what I'd put them on, though. I had 8s on my Strat for a while.
Yep.
Matthew plays 8s. I can't do 13. I won't even do 13s on an acoustic. I put 11s on acoustic. Good day, eh? Patrick Trice in the house. And
Hey,
Dwight
Patrick.
Haley.
Hey, Dwight, Patrick.
Dwight the Hitman.
Yeah, I know. I've picked up a guitar, and it was somebody who had 12s. And I remember going like, "Oh, this feels so good," and then I go to try to bend a string, and it's like, "Whoa!"
That's like when I got the Gretsch. I was like, oh, these feel fine. And I go to bend the G string, it's a wound G. I'm like, nope. No, you're not. It's like playing basketball. You know, you think you're okay one-on-one. Oh, yeah, we're St. Hello. And you go for a lady. Nope, just rejected. Like it didn't even try to bend. It's like, that's hilarious. You
Where
tried
you
to bend.
normally are able to do a 2-step bend ends up being a
Oh.
half-step bend.
All right, I was like, oh, it was like tripping over the curb. I was like, what the hell?
So I said I'd have a hard time playing any of Richie's guitars probably, since he plays such heavy.
He's down to
String
10s now. He is down
Oh,
to 10s.
really?
Yeah. His hands can't handle the 11s anymore. So it's been also forced him to start playing with lighter touch, because I was telling Trev, you know, he comes over here a couple weeks ago and I hand him the Explorer and I just strung it up with a set of excess strings that cost $25 a pack. And I'm thinking, if you break a fucking string, I just strung this thing. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Oh, no doubt.
Because I thought, well, I do have spare E strings around here, but do I replace 3 E strings in the time I go through the rest of the set? You know, be like, oh, hi, I'll just replace the top string.
And it would also be probably a totally different string.
They're also my singles are also Didarios. Because I bought half a dozen high E's on the Jungle website for some reason. I can't remember why.
Premonition of Richie coming over.
Oh no, I cannot remember. What's up, Boner Jams?
Hey, Boner James.
Cheers, brother. Good to see you, man.
All right, now I guess since he's here, I haven't done something tonight, Trev. I haven't played overly heavy.
Okay, let's do that.
We were flirting with a little something earlier. Off air, that was, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The one fucking gain structure. Right. Yes, Scott. I don't know. Hey, Pops. Nice for you to wake up from your nap. In that vein, what can I play? Something with a little different rhythm. I think I'm kind of deafer. Exactly. Yep. Oh. Is that okay, folks? We got 51 people watching. I don't know if Trev's fixed the audio or not. I'm just gonna start talking. That's his problem.
Test.
Now, yeah, I saw the loop. I saw the loop de loop.
Loop.
It's like in Segway during the Batman TV show. It's like one of those.
Batman. Or break into the Ramones. Spider-Man, the incredible Spider-Man spins a web in his eyes.
Is it Friday yet? I don't know, Tony. Isn't every day Friday from a Tuesday point of view? Trevor's like, what does that even mean? I don't know, but it sounded zen.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, someone blew a tire. I heard that. Oh shit, cat. I'll be right back.
I was gonna
I'm
say
go
the cat.
let the cat. Cat is probably gonna be pissed. We'll actually. What are we on? Wow, we are well over the hour again.
Mhm.
Not like last week with the 2 hour. 2 hours. Why is this all covered? Right? Yeah, just noticed that now, Ben. Yeah, it's perfect. I am switching to Glide. Nothing matters but the weekend from a Tuesday point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Riff. Oof. So, yeah, it's been a fun show tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
We riffed here and there.
Indeed.
Well, you riffed here and there.
Is StreamYard free? There is a free version, but it's limited in what you can do compared to
You
the
have
full.
branding
Up
on
to
screen. You can't get rid of the
6.
watermark.
Yeah, can't get rid of the watermark. You can only have 6 on screen at a time.
And I think you can only go live 20 hours a month.
month. Yeah.
I think. I don't remember. That was many years ago when I got this. I've been using this a long time. You think I know how to use it, Trev? Well, I've been using it since 2019. 4 years. I've been using it basically as long as it's been around.
Right. That's pretty good. There's room for growth, and they definitely pooped their pants yesterday with that whole streams are freezing for the chat.
And
I didn't have a problem last night myself.
Yeah,
No?
OBS is better
Fine,
than
so
ever.
it wouldn't advance. So if you went out and refreshed, you'd be current, but then it wouldn't advance. So if you saw a comment on the YouTube you wanted to highlight, you had to refresh and come in and go do a square dance of sorts.
Jeez.
That would suck.
They must have been doing something server side.
Well, we should probably wrap things up. Got apparently a fucking Jazzmaster demo coming out Wednesday.
Neat.
So tune in for that. Hey, Siskel's! Don't forget, leave 1 or 2. You got alternate accounts.
That will be interesting,
Awesome.
given what you detailed of it last night.
Yeah. Fucking train wreck. Long story short, train wreck. Caught on tape for you, though, folks. You know, good, bad, in. And I don't know. I'm hoping, actually.
But see, you can't just use OBS instead, Scotty. The idea behind the StreamYard is that you would need the OBS anyways if you want to do your camera stuff. But it brings multiple people together to a hub, and that single hub can broadcast out.
Yeah.
If you're just doing videos by yourself, you don't need StreamYard. You can just go into your YouTube and go with that, right?
Yeah.
It's the bringing of the meeting of the minds.
Weather.
That's where it's handy.
Oh, sweet. All right, so it's not going to rain tomorrow, so we're okay on that. It's not too hot. Sweet. All right, so I'm hoping to either... Yeah, I want to go to Long Quay and shoot some more demos. Because I got stuff around here I can demo, pedals and such, Trev, but if I get a chance to go play a bunch of guitars I don't own...
Sounds like a fun trip.
I'm not going to lie, it's kind of fun going over there and snagging on an amp off the shelf and...
Well,
it's
you
funny
have a lot more variety there than, say,
I got all the variety.
place.
Because they do have a large selection. Like traditionally, they have the wall. The wall is big and fully endowed, engorged. For any teams, very engorged wall tone. And you know, and the funny thing is, Trev, like I'm planning on doing at least one Kramer demo, and it's got a Floyd Rose style wiggle stick on it. Well, I don't. You know how I feel about tuning those things, right? So they have to take it down and tune it, and then they just hand it to me. I take it into the room and I do my thing, and then I put it back. Actually, I'm not, because it's on like the fucking fourth. It's up in nosebleed territory where, because I don't go above the second step of ladder anyway. So fuck that. They got to get it down and tune it, put it away. I don't know what I'll use for an amp. I might go with something a little different.
Mix it up a little.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But then again, if I go too crazy, then people are like, why are you using this amp with this guitar? Because that's what's in the room.
Because you can.
Yeah. Exactly. And again, I asked last week, anybody have any requests of guitar? Look at the Long McQuaid website, and that'll help you know what they carry and what they don't. So I'll try to demo based on that many responses about that, Trev. That many.
Wow.
So I ask again, if there's anything you want to see,
Okay, I'll tell you, and I'll be impressed if they have one. Where you go? Gretsch,
Well, it's got to be something that they carry, obviously.
Gretsch White Falcon.
They don't carry Gretsch White Falcons. Those are all special order because they're all custom shop. I wish, believe me,
Yeah.
I wish, I fucking wish.
Yeah.
Now I will check. I will check, Terry, to see if there's any in the database, and maybe we can accidentally have one relocated to the Belleville store. Oops. Well, I was thinking about getting it, Trev. Honest, I was thinking about getting it, but
had to put my hands on it.
once I played it, meanwhile, you watch the demo. This is the best Gretsch ever.
Right.
Even better. I thought I was going to get it, and then I decided I didn't like the color.
But I am planning
It's
doing
coming
some.
black.
There is some Gretches there. They do some Gretsch with like the broad straw in the bridge and a P90 in the neck. So I'll snag one of those off the wall. Probably an olive, ugly green color because Charles gets all horny over that color for some reason. I think he's ex-military, and I think that's why he sees that color and he gets horny. I don't know why. It's a little weird, Charles. It's a little weird, but whatever. He's my friend, so that's why I grab olive drab guitars and demo them. Same as when you see a friend's guitar, like Trev's guitar, hanging on the wall. You're like, this is Trev's guitar I'm demoing. And then Trev's like, yep, because I haven't done anything to mine. It's bone stock, so. Yep.
That's interesting. Sassy Cat brings up a power caster.
I don't even know what a power caster is.
Trevor's on it.
I'm not judging
being
you,
this guy.
Charles. It was an observation, not judgment. See if they have an American Pro Telly. All right. Well, I guess American Pro 2, right? Telly? All right.
It would have to.
Yeah, because tomorrow it's a Pro 2 Jazzmaster, so they should have a Telly in stock. Defender Powercaster. All right. I don't know what. All right. Yeah, actually, I should look that up.
It's coming.
I don't know what the fuck. Trev's
Oh
on
my
it. Somebody's on it. I don't know. Somebody's on. Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
all right. I'll look for one. No, don't sold me out. All right.
Yeah,
Right.
those were kind of pretty cool.
P90 humbucker. See, I am not a fan of guitars with two different pickups like that because there's compromises involved. Do you put a 250K pot or a 500K pot in it? So I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to say that.
How about an
Jazzmaster
Epi
converted
Junior with the
terrible.
dog ear P90? All right, well, we'll look. I tend to try to stay away from the junior shaped dog only because there's only so much. Like, it's hard to stretch those demos more than 3 minutes. Here it is. Here it is, dirty, and that's a 1.5-minute video.
Dirty, clean, tone off.
If I spoke faster, I could have made it into a short, Trev, an entire demo in a short.
Right.
But give it a shot.
Yeah, like I said, that blacktop Jazzmaster HS I had, that had absolutely terrible sound to it. So it was more than grateful for
I
it
don't
to turn it
think-
into the HH.
I don't think Long McQuaid is a Reverend dealer. They might be, but they don't seem to have them in stock. Like I don't think I've seen one in there maybe years ago, on trade, but there's a PRS in there, but fuck, I felt the neck is huge already, so I might do it just for the rant. Like, who plays these things? Andre the Giant? Like, what the fuck's this neck that big for?
Let's see.
Some people like big necks. Not me. Medium. Right. So, yeah.
Oh, they got a Reverend Heart and Heat hollow body.
When you get there, pan the camera so I can choose which guitar. All right.
Ooh.
I will.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I will. Well, I am supposed to shoot a store video, like another store tour for them. So that will.
Okay, I got to admit that looks sharp.
Just behind me all the game. Important heat and scratch. Okay, I haven't seen one. There we go. Reverend does make great guitars. Yeah, they're just really hard to find in Canada.
Yeah. Well, there's the
And they tried.
too.
They tried, Terry. They gave the hip guys a bunch of gear to try to promote it. It did fuck all. It's like, no, because fun fact, most hip fans are not musicians. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Can you do an amp tour? Yeah, I will include that as part of the store tour. I'll show all the guitars, all the amps. It's getting hard to find. Like, it pissed me off. I hope they get another one in. I really like that Princeton. It was a Tone Master. I don't know what the digitals are, Trev, but it fucking sounded beautiful. You know, in that first set of demos I did. And it really worked well with the AT mod. But I'm taking a different dirt box, too. I'm not taking the AT mod. There is some Godins. I feel like you got to say it that way, right? It's a Godin.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Godin. It's Godin.
Anything under that brand will be available in pretty much 99.9% of Canadian.
Scott Barkley, explain to me why Boss pedals are like twice as much in Canada as in the U.S. I have no idea. I'm not a Boss pedal guy to ask that. I just happen to have a bunch. Somehow they find me, Trev. They're like cockroaches. They just fucking find me. I got all these, all those.
Oh yes, that'd be very nice, Sassy. A Greg Koch.
Yeah, I would like to. I've only played the original Grizzle Master. What's the best Godin? The Derry Guillen signature Godin. And how do you get more Canadian, Trev, than doing a limited edition Derry Guillen from Honeymoon Suite, replica of the Kramer? You also do a Paul Dean from Loverboy limited run of his signature guitar too.
There you go.
Which
Otherwise,
they
it's the Fifth Avenue, I think. Which is
Fifth Avenues are nice. I played their HSS deal. That was nice. It was a nice guitar. It was like, it reminded me of like an Ibanez, but with a little bit bigger neck. Like not the thin Ibanez neck, but like build quality. Because they came in, I think at that time around $700-800. And I was like, yeah, this reminds me of $700-800 Ibanez. Yeah, I have no idea, Scott.
Well, then you should be buying U.S. and selling Canadian, Scott.
Exactly. That's why I think it's probably supply and demand. That's what my guess is. I don't know. I have no idea.
Are you talking
Seagull acoustic?
or
I could see. I could do some acoustic stuff. They don't go over that well. And man, the critics are harsh.
I did too, Ben. You got 150 Canadian from Ben for a Boss pedal.
Apparently, Ryan hasn't seen a Godin that far. A lot of people like that play the Chet Atkins style. It's the electric acoustic style. They've made the industry standard one for the last 20-30 years. Their Fifth Avenue is like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like Larry Mitchell, that's what he plays.
I was going to say, wouldn't that be a good slogan for Seagull? Seagull Acoustics. They shit ton on you.
I know Ardens carries them, or did. They're always carrying and dropping fucking lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because you don't fucking market it. You're nerds. That's the problem. They're too nerdy. It's like, not cool. That's why you can't sell cool gear out of a non-cool store. It doesn't work that way. At least Long McQuaid, because they're corporate. That's how they get around their non-coolness. So, But yeah. All right. Well, I got some ideas. So I'll venture forth tomorrow over there and do that. I think I might take take? What was I going to take for a dirt box? That's right. I was going to take. Might take this, which is the prototype LPD 109, which is more or less a rat with an added bass control.
Excellent.
So yeah, I might take that because I know it. No, I'm taking my Dutchman. It sounds amazing. Let's be honest, folks. It's an amazing pedal. I remember we opened it up not too long ago, Trev, and I noticed it has a fucking battery opening, so it's coming off the board.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
battery.
it does. It does. It's one of the rare thing. It's very hard to find an LPD pedal with a fucking battery clip inside. He doesn't normally do it. That one does. So yeah. On that note, Trev is still Trev. Terry, yep. Mostly. Nope. In fact, all still Terry. I'm still me, pretty much. What was left of me, I don't know. Y'all are still y'all. And this has been Canucks with Guitars, presented by the people we're presented by. It's been scrolling there for an hour and 39 and a half minutes. So if you haven't read it by now, I don't know, look down.
Mm-hmm. Ticker tape.
And then we'll see everybody when we see you in chats and stuff. And, I'll see you when you put out content. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hold doors, traffic, be nice. Tone chase. Let's do a different.
Cats.
Oh, the fucking cat. She is going to be pissed. Thank you. All right.
Hey, Ben,
Don't let
if you
her.
really want your guitar to sound weird, get a 12-string pack of strings and then throw out the 6-string set and then take the high 6-string set and then drop that down to a B and put them on your 6-string guitar. Snort! I'm gonna eat pizza.